Today we are going to understand total about our files, how to move the data from one file to another file, how to move the data from XML file, or how to move the data from Cobol file. These all things are going to understand it. Okay. The answer on 8 is loading one source plot file data into another target plot file. Okay, this already we did it. I think you can do this as exercise also. That is very easy one. What I am trying to do exactly is I am trying to create here one target table. The target table with the data with the database type as plot file I am creating, and in that one I am trying to create three columns. One is new field 1, new field T, EMP number, ename, salary. I am giving the naming conventions here. Then m underscore plot files underscore target. Then I am trying to move the data. Source is plot file only, DEP number, ename and salary, and target also plot file only. Then we are trying to run this one using the workflow. Then data will be automatically loaded, and I am verifying the data in the TGT files folder. TGT files folder. It is very simplest job. It is very simplest job. Let me, if you want, I can go and I can do this part. I can do this total part. I can do it within a minute of job. We can do it. So I want to go for in the designer tool. Click on target designer icon. Go to the targets menu. Click on create. Name it as plot files underscore target, and select database type as plot file as shown below. I am going to the designer, all programs, then Informatica, then client, Power Center client, Power Center designer, Power Center designer. Now, once it is open, it's trying to open. It's trying to open. It's open. Now I want to connect to your repository that is called as B108 RS. B108 RS. Let us go and try to provide the password as password also administrator. Then I want to connect to this folder. I want to create one target. Let us say right click and clear all. In this target, I want to create one target manually. Go for click on create and give the name as plot files underscore target, and the database type is equal to plot file is the database type. Then click on create, click on done. In this one I am looking for three columns. One is called as EMP number. I am looking for three columns. One is called as DEP number, then ename, then salary. These are the three columns what I am looking for. So let's go for DEP number, then ename, then salary. DEP number is equal to, it's a decimal. Now I can give this as decimal. I can give this as number or decimal, whatever it is. Then ename is equal to string. The string is size is equal to, let's say 30 I am giving. Let us click on OK. We created one table. The target table is inserted. Now, if you go and see this one, plot file underscore targets, is it available in the target location? Let us go and see in the C drive. In the Informatica location 9.1.0, then I have here server. In the server info shade, I am going to the files that is known as TGT files. In the TGT files, you observe here I don't have a file with the name of plot files underscore target. End of this exercise, you are able to see plot files underscore target file here. Let us go and try to do the same job. Next point. Click create, click on done. Double click on the header of the above things, and we need to create these all things. Name this field as like this and click on OK. Click on mapping designer icon, and we need to create one mapping with the name of m underscore plot files target. Before going for the mapping, do I have the source I require? That we need to validate it. If you go and see the sources in that one, plot files, in this one I have some plot files are available, but however, do I have this plot file? What is this one? B108 EMP. Yeah, this one I can use it. B108 EMP is nothing but department number, then ename, then salary. These are the things whatever available. This one I can use as a source. Okay, inside this one I also have some data. Let us go and try to browse, and we need to point to that location, my computer C drive, then Informatica location 9.1.0, then server info shade src files folder, then open it. So all files, what is the file name? B108 emp.txt, open. We have here 10 Kishore, 1000, 20 Divya, 30 Venkat, something is available, the data. This is the file what I want to use it. Now I am ready with the source, I am ready with the target. Let's go and try to do the mapping. Go to the mapping designer, then close the existing mapping, whatever available. I am closing the existing mapping. Then create one new mappings, click on create, and provide the name as I given here m_, plot files, target, the same name I am providing. Click on OK. Drag and drop the source and target here. Let us say this is what my source B108 EMP, and I have the targets. This is what the targets. In these targets you can go and you can observe I have B108 EMP is your target. No. What is your target name? Plot files underscore targets is your target name. Then both the things I am trying to connect here, department number, e-name, salary with the department number, e-name, salary. Then right click, arrange all iconic. So our source is plot file only, our target also plot file only. That's what we are trying to learn here. Source and plot targets both are plot files. Source and target both are plot files. Right. Source and target both are plot files. That's what we are trying to do it. That's what we are trying to do it. Now once you connected that one, go and try to create the workflow. Go and try to create the workflow with the name of w_plot file_target. Let us go and try to create that one. Here workflow manager. Click on OK. Then go and try to take care. Go to the workflows menu. Click on create w_plot files target. OK. Then take the session task, and what is your mapping name? m_plot files_target. m_plot files_target. Is it saved? I didn't save it, I think. I didn't save it. That's what it is not defining here. m_plot files_target. Now it is came, and you can connect it. By default, if you go and see, source is coming from where? From src files path. This variable is going to point to the src files only, so you not worry about it. And if you go and see this target is coming from where? By default is pointing to the pm target file directory, so you not worry about this one. Now source and target both are pointed to the corresponding folder locations properly. Okay, pm target file directory is nothing but the location is what? tzt files location that is available here. tzt files location. Now I am trying to click on OK. Save this one. It is saying as it is valid. Right click and go for start workflow from task. Then you can observe here 3 records should be loaded. It is running, and you can go and you can get the run properties. In the run properties you can observe in the source how many records are there? 3 records. In target how many records are came? 3 records. Both are same. Let us go and try to see here plot files_target is created, but here I have without header. I want header also. Then what you can do it? If you want header also, then what you can do is you can go to the workflow manager. Then whenever you are defining your target properties, in the target properties, one of the properties available header option, that is output the field names. Header command or footer command, if you want to write it, you can write also. Click on OK. Save it. Right click, then go for start workflow from task. And if you go and see here, let us say here we are seeing what? Department number, e-name, and salary. By default, this comment line is going to come into the picture. Okay, right. This is what the how to move the data from one plot file to another plot file. Next one, loading a list of plot files into a table using indirect method. Did you notice previously or not? If you go and select here target table or source table, here I have one method. That method is called as source file type is what? Direct. Direct means what, sir? Whatever name you defined here, that name as this is going to access it. If I have indirect means it's going to read in different way. What is the different way? You need to understand it. Okay, what is our requirement is, let us say we have one folder. In this folder we have some things available, like one is EMP10, then second is EMP20, third is EMP30, like this, and number of files are there. You want to read one by one file and you want to load the total data into our target table. You want to load it. How you can do that? You can do this kind of activity using this one. So what I am trying to do is I am trying to open a notepad and type the below data. This total data is corresponding to one plot file, and save the above notepad file in below path as employee 10 20 30.txt. Similarly, open one more file and I am trying to store this as emp 40 50 60. I am trying to store it. These are the two notepads whatever available. Similarly, open one more notepad and type about two notepad path locations. Only paths only we are trying to type here. Only paths we are trying to type here. Save the notepad with the name of emp list.txt. This paths whatever available, that one we are trying to give the name as emp list.txt, and place this notepad also in the same location of this src files folder. Open the designer tool, import the emp 10 20 30. Only one thing we are importing, not the both the things. Only one file we are importing. Then as a source, create and import target table with the name of t underscore list of plot files. Having field names are department number, e-name, salary. Using SQL Plus we created it. Then we are trying to map here. Only one important activity what you need to remember is its method is what? Indirect method, and source file directory is this, what the source file directory, and we are not providing here your source file name. We are providing here wherever paths are available, right? Paths are available on notepad. That notepad we are providing here. Whenever you provide that one, indirect method means you won't go and you will open this notepad and read one by one path. It reads one by one path. Click on OK, save it, and go to the table and observe the data whatever available. Yes sir, I will give control to someone. Akhilesh, I am giving control to you. I gave control. Please try to do this one by one point. Akhilesh, try to copy the first things. The total data, try to copy it. Perfect. And go to the src files location and create a notepad with the name of emp 10 20 30.txt. src files location. Go ahead. Go one step back. Go one step back. Then we have the src files location. There, right click, create new, no, data we are directly trying to copy it. Now right click and click on new. Test document. Test document. Then give the name as your batch number followed by emp 10 20 30 data is storing here. Your batch number followed by emp 10 20 30 data we are trying to store it. emp 10 20 30 data we are trying to store it. So give the name also like that only, emp 10 20 30. Open this file, then paste it. Right. Make sure in the beginning there is no spaces. In the beginning there is no spaces. Perfect. Similarly, next one. So you can select like this, actually like this you can select and you can remove it. Okay. Now try to save this one. Go to the file menu and save it. File menu and save it. Right. With this we completed the first point whatever available, this one. Save the above notepad file into the below path. The path also somewhat it changed the version, so I'm trying to give this version I am giving. Okay, this is the version. Fine, and name it as emp 10 20 30.txt. Similarly, open one more notepad and type below data. Try to take this data. Yes, copy it. Now create one more notepad. Create one more notepad. Right click on new. Give the name as B108 EMP 40 50 60. B108 EMP 40 50 60. EMP 40 50 60. Okay, now try to open this file. and paste that one data whatever you have, paste it and delete the spaces whatever available. Four is missed out. Okay, let me help you out. Doing from remotely, this is a bit difficult, so I am writing here 40. Then this part also I am deleting it, this part also I am deleting it. Now file menu, save it and close it. We completed second point also, we completed second point also, whatever available, that is completed. Okay, now let us go for the next point. Let us go for the next point. Similarly, open one more notepad and type about two notepad path locations as shown below. These are the locations wherever available. We need to paste. We need to provide the paths. We need to provide in one notepad. Okay, see Informatica 9.1.0, whatever available, this paths we are providing it. Okay, save the notepad with the name of emplist.txt. Yes sir, try to do it. Create one more notepad in the same src files location and take those two paths. Here some spaces came. One moment. Here some spaces came. The space I am removing. Now copy it. Control C. And here we are creating here one new notepad we are creating. And open this one. Provide the paths here. File menu. Then save it. Close it. The name of this file I would like to provide as emplist.txt. I want to provide it. I am providing the emplist.txt B108. Okay, so this names also miswrite. B108. This one also B108. So I am saving it. I am closing it. Right. This file is we are going to call using our Informatica coding. Our Informatica will go and read one by one this file. It is going to read it. If I have 100 files are available, 100 files path you can write here one by one. It is going to read one by one file. It is going to read it and it is going to load into the target. Right. That's what this one. Open the designer tool. Import EMP 10, 20, 30 as a source. This is what the one point what we are trying to do it. We are trying to import the EMP 10, 20, 30 as a source. Try to do that one. Go to the source analyzer, then sources menu, then import from file, then select the all files. Files of type is equal to all files. Then make it as descending order, or else it is available directly, it is appearing. B108 EMP, sorry 10, 20, 30, right? And one more point is, if you want to do using indirect method, the structures in the sources should be same. I mean to say, in this one how many columns are there? 3. In this one how many columns are there? 3. It should be like that. Okay? If the number of columns are not equal, it's going to throw the error. Okay, right. Click on OK. The order also, that's correct. Order also should be same. Click on OK. Then select here first field, import field names from the first line. Then click on next. Then go for next. Click on finish. Now you can see here the table is came. Save it. And next one is, we want to create the target table. You can create the target table by connecting to our schema. What is our schema name? B108 TDBU. There I want to create one table is available script. Create table T_list of files, department number, e-name and salary. The script I am taking and I am trying to execute here. This one, let us go and try to execute it. We execute it. And this one we want to import as a target table. Yes sir, go and try to import as target table. Targets menu. Import from database. Then select the password as RR capital letter small 123. Click on connect. expand it, expand tables, then select just now we created one thing that's called as t underscore list of files. In the bottom it will be available t underscore list of files. Okay, right, now that is came, try to save it. I want to create one mapping now. Let's go and try to create the mapping. As of now I am closing, anything is available. Then to create the mapping, what is the name of the mapping I suggested? M underscore load list of plot files I given. Same name I am taking, Control C. Let's go to the mappings menu, create it, provide the same name, click on OK. Click on OK. Perfect. Now try to drag and drop the source and targets into the work area. Take the repository navigator, then drag and drop source and targets into the work area. Source and targets into the work area. That is correct. That is your source. And target is t underscore list of plot files is your target. T underscore list of files is your target. Take that also into the work area. Connect both the things. So we are trying to connect both the things column by column. We are trying to connect it. So it's trying to drag and drop. Yes. Now try to connect one by one column. Perfect. Then employee name. Perfect. Then salary. Perfect. Now save this one. That's fine. Any name you can give it, right? You can check it, no problem. Now go for the workflow. Go for the workflow and try to create one workflow. Click on cancel. Click on cancel and go to the workflows menu. Then click on create. Then give the name as what I suggested, wf underscore list of plot files. Wf underscore list of plot files. List of plot files. Click on OK. Take the session task. Then go for here m underscore load list of plot files. M underscore load list of plot files. Okay. Now we are trying to connect both the things. Now main learning is, this is what the main learning. Whenever you select here source, how you want to read the data, direct or indirect, that you need to select the properly. Are you providing source file directly, or you are providing the only the directory paths contains file you are providing? Yeah, that's the reason we need to select here indirect method. Select here indirect method. Select here indirect method. Right, now this file is available where? This is the file, or we need to select the properly file. Which file you want to access? This file or list of plot files path? List of plot files, right? That is available. This is the one. So this name I need to take it and I need to provide here b108 emp list.txt. emp list.txt. Is it clear? These are the two changes what you need to do it. One is you need to select here indirect method. Second is you need to select here the path is what you need to select here properly. If you provide this one correctly, that is your job is done. Okay, that's what I given here. Indirect method. Those things you need to provide it. Now let us move on to the next one. That's called as, click on OK, save it and run the workflow. Try to do it. Okay, save it and run the workflow. Perfect. Now we can see in the workflow monitor, it might be running, it's failed. What is the reason? Get session log. Database error occur, table or view does not exist. Oh, okay. Target table connection we need to select properly, that we didn't select it, I guess. Go for the mapping, target table. The target table is, we need to select here, target, okay, that we didn't do. Click on OK. Save it. Now try to run this one, start workflow from task. Then you can see it is running. This time it has to execute successfully. It is executed successfully. Now if you go and see the get run properties, then we have here run properties in the bottom. So from the source total, how many records are coming? 6 are loaded here. So if you go and see your target table preview data, your B108, TDBU, B108, TDBU, then RR capital, ITEX small 1, 2, 3. Then you can see here Kishore, Divya, these all things are came here. Okay, right. Click on close. With this we completed how to load a list of plot files. I have n number of plot files are available. I want to load n number of plot files. I can load it using this option. Right. Let us move on to the next one. Next one is called as, next one is available XML source qualifier transformation. What is the purpose of this XML source qualifier transformation is, if you want to read the data, from XML file, this is useful. So it is an active and connected type of transformation. Suppose I have here one XML file is available like this. I have 10th department data, 20th department data, then 30th department data like this available. So this XML file I'm using as a source with the name of emp.xml. That one we are trying to save here like this. Okay, with this code, whatever available, that code I'm using and I'm trying to save here. Okay, then with the name of emp we are saving it. See here, extension is very important. We are saving as emp.xml. We are saving double quotes emp.xml. We are saving. Then go and try to see it. We are trying to call here. Click on open. Then one warning window will came as for below. Let us go and try to do this one so that you come to understand. So I am taking this entire code. I am taking Control C. Save the above file with the name of emp.xml and place that file in the below location. I am going to the src files location, right click, go for new, then test document. This one I am giving the name as your batch number B108. We are going for emp. Okay. Dot what file it is? XML file. So it's saying as if you change a file extension, this will changes. No problem, change it. This one I want to write with some data, open with the notepad. This is what the data what I want to write here. Then go to the file menu and try to save it. Close this one. If double click on this one to see this data is proper or not. We should get like this XML, we need to get it. We are not getting XML means somewhere we written the codes or something is wrong. Okay, like this tree hierarchy we should get here. If you are not getting tree hierarchy or something, there is something is problem with your XML code writing. Okay, like this tree hierarchy we should see. Now I am trying to close this one. Let us close it. This file whatever available, that file I want to import it. Let us go and try to import it. Right. Open the Informatica Designer tool. Click on the source analyzer icon. From the toolbar, click on source menu. Click on from where import XML file. This is what the one change is there. Source analyzer. Clear all the workspace whatever available. Sources menu. Then import XML definition. So you need to select here whatever XML files are available. You can select here. Your XML file is b108 emp.xml. Open. This option to override the infinity length, something is warning is coming as I shown in the document. This was the warning. The option is to override. Click on yes. Then you're getting one window. Then if you have the time, just read these all things. Otherwise, you can go for the directly click on OK. That's what I given here. Click on yes. One window will opens like this. If you have time, then read all these above options. Otherwise, simply click on OK. New window will open as shown here. Click on OK. Then this is the new window what is opening. Then this is the window what I given. Then click on the next. I am trying to click on the next. Yeah, this is the window. One thing you have to select some things. So I am selecting here hierarchy. Relationship is what? And it is a denormalized XML views. The format whatever you given is this was the format. Okay, let us go and try to select that one. Create here hierarchy relationship, then denormalized XML views. Click on finish. So we created one file. That file is called as one XML file we created. XML file as a source we created. So click on finish. If you go and observe in the source analyzer window, we'll get the table structure as somewhat different normal database table structure as like this. Create a target table with the name of XML_EMP. This was the table I want to create it. Control C. Then I am going to the database, execute it, then execute it. This one I am trying to import as a target. Let's go to the target designer, targets menu, import from database, connect it. Then select the table. What is the table name? XML_EMP. In the bottom somewhere it is available. Select it. OK. Now I am ready with the target table also. Now I have the source table and target table is available. I am trying to close this one. Click on create one new mapping. The new mapping name is what? M_XML is new mapping. Same name I am providing it. Click on OK. Now try to drag and drop your source and target into the work area. The source is available here XML file b108 emp and the target is available here. What is your target name? XML_EMP. Then try to drag and drop. Then close this one. So now source is available here and target is available here. Source is available and target is available. Now you want here, see here, normal source qualifier is what, sir? This was the normal source qualifier whatever we have regularly. This was the normal source qualifier transformation. That is different from this one. Yes or no? To read XML files, we require separate source qualifier required. This is what the XML source qualifier. XML source qualifier. Okay, now I want to connect these all things correspondingly. I want to connect it. Department number to salaries. I am connecting. Let us right click, arrange all icon. This was the XML source qualifier, whatever available. Now let us move on to the next one. I given these all things, connect the corresponding ports. Go to the workflow manager and try to create a workflow with the name of w_xml. Let us go to the workflow manager, workflows, create it, w_xml. Create here one session task. The session task is based on m_xml. Where is that? We forgot to save. Okay, now go for the session task m_xml. Click on OK. Now try to connect both the things. Double click on this one. Go to the mapping tab. This is coming from where? You need to select the path and everything. PM source file directory. The source file name is what? Is it correct? The source file name by default is came as a data.xml, but which is wrong. Our source file name is what? If you go and see here, b108 emp_xml something, right? b108 emp_xml. Same path I am trying, same file name I am trying to provide here. The method is what here? Direct method or indirect method? Direct method only you want to read it. Okay, directly that file only we are providing it. So direct you need to select it. Then target. Target is what, sir? This was the target schema. Click on OK. Then save it. Select it. Right click. Start workflow from task. In the monitor you can go and you can observe. This will be running. Then succeeded. If you go and see in the designer, right click on this one. Right click on this table. Go for the preview data. then RR capital, ITS is small, 1, 2, 3. Then you can notice I have the all the three records whatever available we are seeing it. This is how you can read the data from XML file. XML file. Let us move on to the next one that is called as normalizer transformation. If you see the Cobol file how it looks like and how to get that data. This is also called as pivoting. Yeah. Okay. In generally which scenarios will go for the XML files. Suppose you have some source system from there the people are exporting the XML file format you exported. At that moment you need to go for the XML format only. For example, tell me how our Informatica deployment will be happening down the line. If I go and if I right click on this one, export objects, in what format are you exporting here? Some tools are available, source systems tools also. They used to provide the data in the XML format means, and you want to read that XML files, you want to read it. Then there is no other go for you. You need to use XML files. Okay, most of the times we won't use these XML files and normal files also. We may not be using it. Most of the times it is tables, 90%, maybe 10% may have the files. Okay, but still this is what the process what you have if XML file is your source. Right. This one only XML format. Correct. Correct. Yeah. Now let us move on to the Cobol file. You might be aware of the mainframe system, right? From the mainframe system, we are getting the Cobol files. We are getting, let us say, active and connected transformation. It is useful to read data from Cobol files. It is associated with the Cobol file. It is useful to connect single input record into multiple output records. Single input record into multiple output records. So that kind of process is always called as pivoting. In the interview, they will ask one question. Do you have any experience to do the pivot the data? Then immediately we need to remember one transformation that is called as normalizer transformation. That is useful to pivot your data. It is useful to pivot your data. The below table is a normalized format. That is how this is available. What is the year? Account type is what? And quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. This is available as a row. This is available as a row. But how I give an output here? Here is like this, account type is like this, quarter is 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, amount is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000 given. That means here single row whatever available, one row of the data we split it into the 4 rows we split it. Splitting like this one row into the 4 rows is called as here pivoting. And one more thing is here I can say in other words. Here one row data we are trying to split into the n number of columns also, right? N number of columns are splitting into the n number of rows, I can say. Here Q1 is what, sir? Actually one column. Q2 is one column, Q3 is one column, Q4 is one column. These all columns we are splitting as what, sir? Rows we are converting. So converting these columns into the rows also we are calling it as pivoting. Converting columns into the rows also called as pivoting. Now in the above table, the field quarter is nothing but GCID. GCID stands for generated column ID. GCID nothing but generated column ID. Process. Open one notepad and type as for below this data. Let us go and try to take this data. Control C. And I am trying to create this one, the same src files location. Let us stands for generated column ID. Yeah, you come to understand that one how it will be there. Okay, let me go for Informatica, then go for new. Then I'm creating one plot file. I'm creating test document. Then the data is like this data I'm taking here. So year column, account type is savings. Quarter 1 is 1000, quarter 2 is 2000, quarter 3 like this available. Try to save it. What is the name I given? I suggested the name as RR-attack underscore normalizer I suggested. So provide the same name RR-attack underscore normalizer dot txt. Okay, for our identification purpose, I can give your batch number B108 underscore this one. This is what the name I provided. Step 1 is completed. Next, let us go for the step 2. Import the source plot file into the designer. I am going to the designer here. Close it. Source. Right click and clear all. Source menu. Import from file. Then select here all files. We need to select here. Our file name is b108 underscore. Okay. Then select here first row contains those things. Click on next. Click on finish. This is completed now. This is completed. Let us move on to the target. This was the target what I want to create it. Let us take this one and execute in the database. This was the database. I am executing it. Execute it. Then go to the designer. Then go to the targets. Clear the targets window, whatever available. Targets menu. Import from database. Click on connect. What is the table name? T underscore emp underscore normalizer. So let us go and try to take the table name T underscore emp normalizer. Click on OK. Then save it. So we completed that part also. Let us move on to the next one that is called as creating the mapping. Go to the mappings menu, click on create. What is the name I suggested? M underscore normalizer is the what we want it. Just I am taking that name. Provide it. Click on OK. Then close this one. Now I want to drag and drop your source as well as target. We need to drag and drop. Your source is this one. I am trying to take it. Your target is what? Your target is we have here. What is that? Okay. Now between these two things I want to convert it. See here, I have here these are the columns are available, but here very less columns are available. Okay, how we are going to map here? But quarter 1 should come as a 1 row here. Quarter 2 should come as a 1 row here. Quarter 3 should come as a 1 row. Each column here we are trying to convert as a 1 row here. If I want to do that one, then I need to go for the transformations, create it. We want to go for normalizer transformation. This concept is called as actually pivoting. So I am giving here pivot is the name. Then I want to drag and drop whatever columns we have available, those all columns we can drag and drop. So that's what I am trying to do here. M underscore normalizer. Click on OK. Drag and drop source plot file and target table into the mapping window. Go to transformations menu, give the some name. Then click on create, click on done. Now the mapping window will looks like this. Double click on normalizer transform. These points are very important. 10th point and 11th points. Edit transformation window will open. Go to the normalizer, click on the new option. Here 3 times I am trying to click it. New field 1, new field 2. And these 3 times, why only 3 times is your source contains here. One column is year column. Account type. This is the one column. This is the one column. These 4 things are corresponding to one column data only. Yes or no? That is a column 3. That's what I am trying to create only 3 columns here. But however, third column occurring how many times? 4 times it is occurring. So I am giving the name as 4 times it is occurring. Okay, once you given that one, then output will be looks like this. So it's going to accept. Here is the input. Account is the input. Quarter 1 as input. Quarter 1 input 2. Quarter 1 input 3. Quarter 1 input 4 like that. Here account quarter 1 GK underscore quarter 1 GCID underscore quarter 1 like this we are getting. Let us go and try to do this part as of now. I am going to the designer. Double click. Normalizer. Go for add here one more time. First column is what? Year column. Second column is what? Account underscore type. Next one is quarter. Occurs this one 4 times is occurs, so I am giving here 4. And here is number only, but this is what's a string, and the size also I am giving as some 30 I am giving. Click on OK. Now you can observe here. You can observe here it is accepting now inputs and outputs is accepting. Here is the input, so you can give here to here you can connect, no problem. Account type also input, you can connect to account type. Quarter 1 is input, go for the quarter 1 in 1. This is in 2, this in 3, this is in 4. What about the outputs here? How I need to map here output? Here I can map with the year, no doubt. Account type I can map with the account type, no doubt. Then quarter is available, amount is available. Where quarter is there, where amount is there. Quarter is nothing but quarter number actually. Quarter number. The numbers are going to generated by the GCID. This quarter contains what? Money. That here in our source, under the quarter, what is the amount is there? 1000, 2000 is a number, or it is a number, or it is an amount? It is the amount only. So we are trying to map here quarter to the amount and GCID to the quarter. GCID is nothing but it is going to generate one ID 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay, now go to the repository menu, save it. This is the one point what you need to remember. Is it clear now? GCID you need to connect with the quarter. Okay, and amount we need to connect with the this quarter. Okay. Right. See here, under this quarter we have what? 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000. This is amount only, right? That's what I mapped here. This quarter to the amount I mapped it. This GCID is nothing but it is generating ID. We are generating that one. That is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4 is not available in the source actually. We given here 4 we given, right? Occurrence 4 we given, right? That's what it is generating 1, 2, 3, 4 it is going to generate it. Yeah, that many GCIDs will be generated. That's what GCID we are giving to the quarter. This one I am trying to save it. Then go for workflow manager. Sorry? GK. Okay, I will talk that one. I will talk about that one. Now go to the workflows here. Go to the workflows menu, click on create. Give the name as WF underscore. What is the name I suggested? No name? Okay. WF underscore normalizer. Then go for the session task. Then select your M underscore normalizer. Okay. Then try to connect both the things. Then double click on this one. Mapping tab. Your source is flat file. So the flat file is coming properly here. Then your target is this, what your target. Target is a connection. We need to change here that as target. Now these are the pivot. Pivot has no problems. Okay, click on OK. Save it. Now try to run this one. Start workflow from task. Then the monitor you can observe it is running. Succeeded. Go and see in the designer preview data. Then RR capital, ITEC small 1, 2, 3. Then you can notice 1 is 1000, 2 is 2000, 3 is 3000, 4 is 4000. This is called as now like that. Is it clear? Data is came properly. Okay, right. So that's how it is generating the things. That's how it is generating the things. Next one is available. Very good thing that is called as update strategy. Yeah, occurrence, yes, correct. Occur we given as a 4. That is the reason this side is generating 4 times it is generating it automatically. Manually, yeah, GCID to the quarter number. That's it. Yeah. Cobol file format is looks like this only. That's what we given the name as Cobol file. The Cobol file format is like this. It is available. If Cobol file is available, then how we used to import is directly. If you want to import like that, if you go to the sources here, let us say clear all sources. Here I have one option that is called as import from Cobol file. If I click on this one, Cobol files are really available with you, then Cobol files will be there. But same Cobol file structure I taken in the TXT file I taken. Same format. Complex plot file. There is no complex plot file. If you have the plot file, there is no word called as complex plot file first of all. Okay. So plot files are like these are the notepads or XML files or normalizer. Not only Informatica, actually files are available in only two formats. Files are always available in only two formats. One is called as fixed format, second is called as delimited format. This is not only with Informatica. Files itself is available two types. Okay, there is no other type. Oh, what is a complex plot file means? Okay, 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 okay. Unstructured data basically. Okay, 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 okay. So the question is here, what is a complex plot file here? Question. That is what the question. He came from the data stage background. In the data stage, they have one option to read the complex plot files. There I can define whenever, yeah, unstructured data basically. Suppose in the Twitter we are tweeting something, whatever paragraph data is available, that paragraph data, if you want to read it, they have one provision in the data stage seems to be. But as of now, I don't have that kind of unstructured data reading provision is not there. But they provided the unstructured data provision using the Hadoop database. Okay, you can contact the Hadoop database using the ODBC connection that is called as H-based database. If you are using H-based database, on top of the H-based database, you are working with Informatica, then you can read the unstructured data also. That's how they provide it. Correct. Yes, correct. That's it. So as of now, this is what the plot files total processing. Today we learned number one is how to process one plot file to another plot file. Second one we learned indirect method, how to load n number of files, how to load it in a single shot. But if you want to go for this one, all forms should be uniform. That means in first file whatever columns are available, in second file also number of columns and data types must be same. Number of columns or the order of the columns, data types of the columns, everything should be same. File name may be different. Correct. Correct. Yes. So the number of columns one thing, and the data types must be same. These are the two things you should need. Yeah.
First one, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30 record is set, sir.
Correct.
Second record, one record is empty means 40 is deleted, sir.
Mhm.
50, 60 is there.
Okay.
Accepted or not, sir?
Accepted. I'm least bothered about the number of records. In first plot file I may have 3 records. In second plot file I may have 100 number of records. I'm not bothered about the records. I'm bothered about the columns. The number of columns should be same. Yeah, the column should be same. Yeah, 3 columns the first mean. Yeah, if you have one column as null value, if your target has no primary key on that column, then it will accept and load it. Load the null one. But if a target has a primary key, it is defined. But your plot file is giving the null value, it is going to throw the error because it is a unique constraint violation. Okay, right. So second is we learn the indirect method. Third one we understand how to read from the XML file. Fourth one we read from how to read from the Cobol file. These are the things what we read. Totally today plot files. Totally we understand here today plot files. Okay. Now if you want more about these things, one moment. If you go for the normalizer, that is a transformations guide. Normalized transformation overview here given as a Cobol file, and what exactly it is doing, those are things given. Just walk through this one so that we come to understand what is the meaning of each and everything. Okay, anything if I didn't cover also, those things you come to understand it. Okay, GK or whatever GCID, those all things you come to understand. Okay, right. Thank you. So tomorrow it is very important one. Tomorrow we have the class update strategy transformation. We have the class tomorrow, even though it is a Saturday. We have the class. Okay, evening. Okay, right. Update shares the transformation. Very, very important one. Right. Thank you.